different way, and being with Coach Riley and seeing coaching and success look a totally different way, but yet still find yourself in great territory. And so, very fortunate for those experiences of my career. It's gave me a ton of value. It's helped me get where I am today for sure in all aspects.
We have time for 2 more, so we'll start in the back here.
Hey, Jalen, have you went back and watched the tape of the last Super Bowl? And if so, what would you like to change going into this one?
I'd like to win the game. I'd like to win the game.
Good day. You were talking about the
from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Yeah, but you know, you want to treat them all the same. You want to treat them all the same. Not just, you know, every game is a big game. You know, so we got another opportunity to do it, and we work very
Here's
hard.
the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Keep stacking. Keep stacking.
They start on the ground with Elliott, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Chiefs defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this up to about the 40. There on the stop was Leo Chanel. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. George Karlaftis in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Herbert now. Under pressure, and they get to him again. George Karlaftis drops
different this time around.
Second straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
It's different this time around.
J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Feed Josh Gordon. Feed Josh Gordon.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
How was that intentional grounding?
No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. In motion left is Rice. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And Gordon's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
And this is an offense that's #1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
Hopkins, the man in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Joey Bosa in on the stop. The Chiefs have 13-3 now on the year. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Josh Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, #1, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they
how did he do that? He was supposed to be tired, yo.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to forward. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Calling a gain of 6 on the
Oh,
play.
that's on me and not my
Bring up 2nd down. Here's Herbert. Again, that's Hurst. And he'll work it across midfield inside.
Switch in music, then I walk past the ox. How many
It's another 1st down. First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. And he's able to climb out about 6 there, down to the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down.
Oh, my God, yo. How are they not? They're literally a gasping for air.
1-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Come on, Chris Jones.
Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll go down at the 28. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
How you didn't sack the man? Oh, my God, yo.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They want to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit in the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, it's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. DJ Shark from 6 yards away. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering. A leap, and he's got it. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. Ooh, the juke. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Running left to give to Pacheco. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through. Pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. From 10 yards out, and the Chiefs have taken the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7.
I gotta get
span 5 plays, and it's capped
I gotta get him
off
100
the Kansas
receiving
City
yards
touchdown.
for the third quarter. Josh Gordon.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Bro, I literally shifted the line.
I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back.
How many to the glass? Fucking colonizer. The family matters in the hospital.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Short throw underneath to Hurst.
Good tackle, Bolton.
He stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Herbert. And he's taken down.
Good sack. What I would have eat money?
Able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
Finally! They ain't called no flag.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors.
About time.
This is taken around the 12. Called out a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And that's an important completion right there because that's going to do it. With that last pass, he eclipses Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 5,477 pass yards in a single season. And I think the Engravers, they can get the MVP trophy ready. This has been a year for the ages as he stands alone in single-season passing. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a...
Good job, Pacheco! Let's go, Pacheco!
Down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
When they've needed a play this year,
did he get that?
Been the guy to deliver it. As
oh, no.
Gone on, he's been awfully consistent.
I think so. They're going to challenge it.
So
Wow, they not going to challenge that?
They've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise.
I did right.
That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
Give me some help on the left side.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Touchdown.
And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with
I'm trying to throw 7 touchdown passes.
He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon me?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time,
please don't have me at DB. We're going to get cooked.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Come on.
Herbert.
Ah!
To Hurst, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
You should have got that.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
I know the halftime's approaching.
Fuck it, we blitzing.
He's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been.
Come on, Chris, make some shake.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Damn!
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the ex-Jafford moves this thing.
They doubling them.
That one goes for 8 yards. Herbert on 1st down now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
They are feeding this fullback.
Up there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
And that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
The throw over the middle, taken in. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down at 2. Well, now Carey puts it on the carpet. It's out.
Fuck wrong with you?
Up by the Chiefs. And they're going to set up shop at the 27.
He's feeding his ass like he like that, man.
He doesn't
You
get
crazy?
opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize. In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his number is going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking. A lot of times, their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field.
That should have been Josh.
Difficult for defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Mahomes now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We're good.
This is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Touchdown!
Fuck is you talking about?
Josh Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll power his way up to the 25. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming. Back to throw here, Herbert. That one complete. He finds Shark.
Let's get it again, man. Let's get it to it.
And they're going to get him down.
Let's get right back to it.
First, as he can only get this to the 30. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but it ended just 33.
Ball timeout. You got to get another score.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Josh Gordon as he heads back out there now. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him, maybe even have a 3rd person in the area, and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his. Because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good.
Two-minute warning. All right. Now.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get across midfield into Charger territory. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Now Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice.
Let's get it.
Brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Able to get this to Gordon. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes to throw once more. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll send Rice in motion. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Delivering again to Gordon, and he's got him again. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Josh Gordon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they want to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the
game over.
They got it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and a route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chargers going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Oh my God, we get the ball back starting. This is destiny, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You're gonna get a turnover.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Short throw.
Keep him in bounds. Wow, you are lucky as fuck, man.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now it's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Yeah, I remember you, man, but I didn't stream yesterday because the PS4 was down. They had everything,
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's
the server was down, I mean, so I couldn't go online. I went on my Twitch, though.
As it comes in the waning moments of quarter.
Yeah, I remember you, man. What is looking like?
First down. Here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. And
he will run slow as hell.
And that's certainly not how you draw it up. A clever idea, I guess, to try to return the missed field goal, but it's going to wind up costing him yardage. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll get started out west in Las Vegas, where you see the final score there. Alexander Madison, a touchdown run in the
Man, they both ended 7-10.
From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns.
Nice.
Higgins, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And that one all tied.
Oh, yeah, this game's still going.
In that first half, it was a veteran quarterback who led the charge. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's Josh Gordon as he heads back out there now. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know. We'll
throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that was a
touchdown so far. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Bro, how is this intentional grounding?
I think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Oh, my God, y'all.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, there's still...
Oh, yeah, that's 1,000 yards now.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
Yeah, that's one of them games, man. We can't do nothing wrong.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers.
Bro, we all
a few
balling,
misshapen
yo.
ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Now here's Mahomes. Getting this out to the
damn!
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yes, multiple series now they've ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan of how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Yeah, about to get 7 of them things,
in
bro.
8 plays, and it culminates in a
About to
Travis
get
Kelsey
7 of them
touchdown.
things.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Now a look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. On first down, Justin Herbert.
Oh, that should have been you, Cook.
Off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
That is caught. He's across.
Damn!
And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Herbert throwing again. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Herbert now.
Oh, how you keep falling for that dumbass shit?
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Herbert.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Pacheco.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play.
Give me some help.
Like
Give me some help, oh.
They do.
Give me some help,
they
oh.
go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
No!
67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Bulldozes past him. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds.
I had him open.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the
I'm going to let
down.
Kareem get one.
And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Hunt will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but
I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
They're not playing aggressive, man. Like,
something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
like a special policeman, I'm always undercover. Touchable and untouchable.
3rd down and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
Another down on the scoreboard.
That man tackled him from behind.
Almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Yo, catch it, Zay.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10.
I had to get some getting that, bro.
Here's Josh Gordon as he heads back out there now. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To Gordon out left. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Mostert. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Caught. Kelce, left side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Pacheco going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said, we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it.
What the fuck is that not a touchdown?
That time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce there to make the grab.
And the Chiefs extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign.
Butker now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told.
And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that
Mine
has been how they've
toes,
taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number
Watch the tight end
forced in this runaway contest.
Now a throw here.
How you miss your tackle, 54?
Gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
As long as I'm inside of...
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he will find
what?
his man on the outside.
He got that?
And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
Damn, that was a catch, yo. Thought he got one leg in with one foot, man.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Herbert on first down now. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That dude is running slow.
3 yards there, and it's second down.
Nice. Oh.
Again, Herbert. That's taken in by Palmer. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41.
I'm about to ask it. I'm about to
Here's
press you.
Herbert.
Whoever touched you.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You be killing them. 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 You be killing them.
Now a second and 10.
Oh.
Here's Herbert. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Herbert. That's complete to Palmer. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter, why this advantage is. This offensive with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Are you serious?
And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Gabe Neighbors, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
You better ask it.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
I'm gonna let you know, girl, you be killing them. Killing them, girl, you be killing them. Killing them,
There's Josh Gordon as he heads back out there now. He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout the season, you can be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporate him here on this drive.
Killing now.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Killing now.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and a yard. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 86 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. It's a room to maneuver. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
I'm going to let you know. You be killing now. You be killing now. You be killing now. You be killing now, girl. You be killing now.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Second down and 8. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. On second down, here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Gets past.
Damn, I had it.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
And when you have success
what's up, girl? I got an basket. I'm like, raw now. I'm in a basket.
And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Girl, I'm going to let you know. You be killing now. Girl, you be killing now.
Back to throw here. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Josh Gordon, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs had 6 more in their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Nice.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I'm not a basket. I got to nurse you. A whole lot of trust you.
And Davis contends just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. On first down, it's Herbert.
Killing now.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Killing now.
He'll be dropped after a gain of 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Going right side here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one, and another first down. They'll look to throw again. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 more there, and another first down. Herbert back to the air. Short throw to Disley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Herbert. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
To the air again, Herbert. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end.
No, always do this. Y'all cannot hold up for 4 quarters.
Right now, still down big. Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet, and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw it here. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And on the left sideline, he
damn it!
Out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Mahomes steps away to his left. Pass to the sideline and pulled.
There we go.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Butker on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker.
Well, he snapped on this shit.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers ready to take over. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. One last throw here for Herbert. Open man, it's Palmer. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Kansas City, they get yet another victory to finish the year at 14-3 overall. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll limp to the finish line a bit with a final record of 5-12. And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster overhaul may be on the way. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
He got a touchdown. That's all that matters. Where that shit at? There we go. Da 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 da. Open your mind. Open your mind. Open your mind. Ah, I missed about one touchdown. Oh my. 6-6. Uh. Can I let. Oh yeah, I want that payback. We lost to them by 1 point. Give a fuck. Let. How the fuck are they? I don't understand this shit.